this and say, yo, what up? What up? What up? We're back with another Deck Doctor here. Today we are working with Zastrazan, who says, quote, I can't be on stream. Sad. I know the set isn't fully done yet, but I've just been super excited for this character. I know his Pure Punch package might be the way to go, but those builds feel very straightforward. So this is just something I thought of. Fury-based deck because you get to cheat out Prominence Burn. Gut Shot because it's a Fury Punch. Could also be cute with Rappa bouncing it. LOL. Merciless Rush feels fantastic in this deck. Destroying a foundation if they full block or bounce and play it again is really good IMO. It's a rough draft. I'm sure some changes could be made. Maybe like maining Evil Gaze or something. IDK. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's chit chat. Let's take and snag some cards over here. So I've got Evil Rappa up top. Let's just see if there are some cool cards. Rappa says, if your non-throw punch attack deals damage, you may play it from your card pool as your next form, and then after you make a check to play. Okay. So we need Furies, we need punches. You're a Fury Punch. You're a Fury Punch. You're a Fury Punch. So I think personally that there is some room for his own kits as long as they are also Furies, right? Like there's the big question. This does not have Evil Rappa as I can add cards to. So I might have to set current deck. And then Evil Search. Okay, I can now. I'm just gonna slam a bunch of stuff in the moment or in the sideboard, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Loving Father. This card should be a one-up in everybody. After you build a top card to deck face down, they commit one. Okay. It's just Punch. How sad. Punch Charge. Punch Flash Fury. I think there's no reason not to play this guy. Knuckle Sandwich. Hot Blooded. We're playing it. This card is insane. We should definitely play this card. Button attack, draw a card, play all committed. This card is nuts. Okay, we'll still continuing. These are all weapons. Alright. Crystallize. Tech gets 2 damage. I mean, Twisty, so this one's really good. Bard Goods, we're here. We're running it. We're making it run. We're making it rock. Punch Fury. Lose 2, gain 3. This is your first attack. Gets 2 speed. That seems pretty okay. If you played a card from anywhere in their hand, it gains powerful 3. It's fine. It's not great though. This card is good. Just makes your punches quicker. Sloshed. Card bed. Okay. We're gonna continue. This card's really good with those people, huh? It's kind of cool. Excuse me. We got these ones. Showdown seems like a no-brainer. Gotta have Fury on it is my big issue. Okay, we're continuing. We can get on if you want. Oh, I'm in. I'm super in. That'll help me a ton. Yeah, we got you there. Yeah, go and jump on, Dan. Teamwork. Coping fast as flame. Press conference is great. Bench press is interesting.
What?
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. How are you?
I'm good. Just at work. Got on break. And I was like, oh, he's in the middle of my deck talk now.
Yeah. All right. So the pitch is you want to do not punch stuff necessarily, but more fury stuff.
Yeah. Since his other ability doesn't really care about punches, I thought, man, I feel like I can utilize this with some other cool attacks.
Yeah.
The big thought was, man, I can promise burn on a 5.
Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, I'm just I'm looking through and seeing what all we can do. So I got a couple ideas for the sideboard.
All right. I will say, I made this 2 days ago, so like since Airy and stuff got revealed, I've not changed it.
Sure.
If that matters.
Sure. That's fair. I think Airy is one of those cards that like is very format dependent, right? I think it's So we'll see. All right. So I think the big things that we missed, honestly, like I don't have any attacks in your pile except for Haymaker, being also a Fury Punch, just to make sure that our Relentless Barrage works. That's what I really care about. Because like Relentless Barrage is like the way that we really get to consistently kill people in the deck. Of like I'm gonna be able to play Relentless Barrage hyper late in the chain, or play things past Relentless Barrage. And so like
I originally had Haymaker in the.
Go ahead.
Good. Oh, I had a Haymaker originally, but then I took it out for Merciless Rush because I thought Merciless Rush was just really cool in this character.
Yeah.
Because it's like either destroy foundation or take damage. I get to do it again.
Yeah. So my thought is I want to take it out for Turn to Dust.
I mean, that's fair.
It's just like it says Final Exam, Gutshot, Merciless Rush, and now Haymaker. I've got more ways to make this combo work.
Yeah, that's fine. Turn to Dust was just, hey, this is a good Fury card. Just put it in there. Because I usually put that in my Fury decks until I'm told otherwise.
True. Yeah. That's where I'm at. I don't like Ignited Arrow in any deck, but we need high blocks. And so like you could go replace this with like literally any other generic actually do something high block and it'd probably be a little better. Truthfully, you ready? This is crazy.
Eat My Sticky Balls is a Fury, right?
It could be the one that combos with a Fury. The Shigaraki attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that says if it's not blocked, you draw a card. Touch Decay. Yeah, so you touch a Decay and then discard a card, draw a card, then discard a card, and then play it again. And so it actually is just like big cycles. Right? Oh, just kidding. You can't lift it. You can't lift it. Yeah, still a 4 damage move that says if it's not blocked, draw a card. The only difference is like if they feel like they have to block this garbage 4 damage move, that you'll guarantee get an attack, whereas this card is like, oh, I won't get an attack, but there it is.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, let's put that in. We'll take out the Ignited Arrows. They're gone. And then I'd be down if you wanted to keep 1 Turn to Dust because it's spicy. We could keep the 1 Turn to Dust and then put in the 2 Haymakers.
I'm cool with that.
Let's do that. There's 1, and then there's 2. So from here, I want to talk about the still at 22 attacks. Love that. Let's talk about the foundations that we missed, right? Looking for a challenge inside of this deck is genuinely not fair. This card is so cracked in this character. Enhance, commit, flip your next check to play.
I'll be completely honest. I have no idea why I didn't put it in.
Yeah, it is very, very good. And Seasoned Brawler is like incredible on defense. Of like, yo, I want to draw cards on your turn to like have bonus draw power.
All right.
League Invitation is just 2 more speed and then selective committal. Mastermind's Apprentice, I think, is better than Nervous Habit IMO. But at the same time, you are going to be destroying foundations here in order to make things happen. So, like, it's a little bit questionable.
Yeah, that's a big reason, because I'm already going to be destroying foundations. I wanted stuff that didn't have to, like, which is why I'm also playing, like, in control, because it's just a flip, not a destroy.
Right. Yeah. How do you feel about Super Rejuvenation?
It could probably be cut. It could go. That could be what looking for a challenge could be.
I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to swap these two. I will say inside of your note of like those builds, the pure punch package is the way to go, but those builds seem straightforward. This guy is straightforward. All he wants to do is punch people. Like,
but I wanted to try to be as like cool with my attacks as I could.
That's fair.
It's just his punch package is very much all right. Depending on what symbol it is, you're playing flurry of punches, you're playing bullet punches, you're playing whatever good punches are on that symbol.
Yeah.
Go on with your day.
Right. Yeah, this guy's a taco truck deck for sure. Actions assets. The only thing that I really added was Twisty Surroundings and Showdown. I think these cards at one-ofs would be really cool, like traps.
Which one's Twisty Surroundings?
Twisty Surroundings is discard momentum, change the zone of this attack to any other zone. Playable while committed, playable by either player. And then response commit, their check gets -2.
This is one of those cards that got revealed after I made the deck already.
Yeah. I think this card...
It's a cool card.
I think this card turning your Prominence Burns lows would be very cool.
Yeah, that'd be, yeah.
The other card that I wanted to talk about was Nothing to See Here. This card turns every one of your cards into Merciless Rush. And then you now have a committed foundation to then blow up with Rappa.
What would you take out for it?
One of the refreshing slices, because I think you're gonna. It's a 1 diff, right? So that's good, but it's also a 4 check. What's our difficulties look like? We're pretty high here. Maybe it's one of the Hot Bloodeds. Like, this card is good, but like in the not full send it punch kind of deck, I'm not sure that it's there.
It's also a low block, which is another reason why I liked it.
Sure. I mean, you've got enough lows that I think we're okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Let's do one here and do one here and at least see, right? Because like turning your Nothing to See Here, turning your Relentless Barrages and your Merciless Rush into if blocked, burnt, destroy 2 is like pretty good. And it also is like discard momentum -3 speed. So like that's another reason to utilize your momentum. You've got Refreshing Slice, Twisty Surroundings, and Nothing to See Here, all as that momentum, like, you know, defend me. I should be okay. It's 66 cards, 22 attacks. I mean, that's a book. Is there anything else?
That's the perfect number.
Is there anything else that I really care about? I mean, I put in some of the overhaul stuff because, like, converting capture pieces is good, but is it better than Refreshing Slice? Probably not. Putting Cooperation Offer because it's incredible speed hate, as well as like it's got an extra +2 damage on your replayed punches. Like it's kind of cool in the Yakuza guys. But it's not better than the 1 diff being Shock Absorption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shock. I just needed more spam.
Correct. Yeah. I
sure. do want to put Season Brawler in there somewhere because I think Season Brawler would be pretty good.
I mean, it's like taking out defensive pieces like challenging the fakes and like 1 Excited for Blood or something like that, right? Like you could take out 1 Refreshing Slice for it if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's just I thought about it because you brought it up. I was like,
2,
all right, well,
0, 3.
Yeah. because them being like, okay, here's Relentless Barrage, and then they block that, it's like cool. And then if they block one attack, it's like awesome, I'm gonna draw a card. Any breaker, if they have like an Ice Storm, I love it because I don't even care about breaker.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. This feels pretty good, man. I think this is at least a starting point. Have you played any games with it as before?
No, I've only played with Pure Punch so far, and that was on fire.
You've played it Pure Punch only on fire. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was just something I just really wanted to figure out how to put Prominence Burn in this deck.
That is fair. I mean, I think the character plays Prominence Burn fine, right? I know that I want to Unga Bunga play punches, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm probably gonna stick to the Pure Punches because that's just gonna be the better deck. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think this character's generic enough to where you can try some cool things with it.
I don't disagree with you. I think this is gonna be a super fun locals deck. You're gonna play the Merciless Rush, and they'll be like, "Oh no, here it comes!" And then you'll be like, "Prominence Burn, destroy the foundation." You'll be like, "Oh, oh."
Check a 7.
check a 7, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Any other final thoughts?
No. I'm glad that I got the attack lineup at least somewhat all right.
Yeah, it was good. Haymakers, I like Haymaker as a move. It also has got Breaker 1, and like it like hits really hard. The only thing it's missing is the stun,
Right.
but we got another stun card in with Touch Decay, so I think we'll be okay.
And also they have to play another attack or discard a card, which could hurt people.
Yeah, absolutely, especially on turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll stay on the line long enough for me to shoot you the list, and you have a good rest of your night, okay?
You too.
Thanks, buddy.